With Plum Health DPC, and I want to give you a quick tour of the Southwest Greenway. I went to this event back on May 24th, 2023, so a few months ago. I have these photos sitting on my computer, but I wanted to share with you this beautiful Southwest Greenway. It basically takes you from the Bagley and Trumbull area down to the Riverwalk, and it's also going to pass by the Michigan Central Station. So just to familiarize yourself with the area, this is the Southwest Greenway. This red dot here, you can see it's in Detroit in what we call Southwest, the Southwest neighborhood of Detroit. If you get a little bit closer, you can see there's some familiar places like Mexican Village Restaurant and Honeybee Market. There's also Michigan Central Station, which is right here, Green Dot Stables, which is popular, and then Batch Brewing Company. Our office is over here at Plum Health, and so our office is over here. This red heart is Plum Health. So on this day, I actually just walked over. It was about a mile to walk over from our office to the Southwest Greenway. So very accessible from Corktown. And the idea is that when you are on the Southwest Greenway, you'll be able to connect our beautiful Roosevelt Park to Michigan Central Station, down through the Southwest Greenway, and then down to our beautiful Detroit Riverwalk, which is an annual award-winning riverfront. Here's a closer and then kind of like a actual view of what's on the street. You can see this is kind of like in a parking lot, essentially for trucking companies or rail companies. I'm not really sure. The Southwest Greenway entrance is on Bagley, between Rosa Parks and the freeway. I-75 is to the west there, and you can get on this greenway and go southeast towards the riverfront as of right now. And you can also take it, it connects to a road that would take you right to the Michigan Central Station to the northwest. So a little bit of geography. This is all part of a grand plan to make the Southwest Greenway, which is right about here. I would say that it's number 34 here, the Southwest Greenway. Connect that to the Detroit Riverwalk, to the DeQuinder Cut, which is over here, and the East Riverfront, Belle Isle, and they're building what's going to be called the Joe Louis Greenway, which is going to take you all the way around the city. Well, maybe not all the way around the city, but through many of the important neighborhoods in Detroit, encircling, downtown, Midtown, News Center. And then you'll be going through Highland Park, Hamtramck. The east side, you'll get to this DeQuinder Cut area, looping back to the Riverwalk, the Southwest Greenway, looping with some of these western areas of Detroit. So that's just a bit of an overview of what's to come with the Southwest Greenway and how they're trying to link this with both the riverfront that we think of it now to a Joe Louis Greenway for walking, biking, rollerblading, scooters, etc. A friendly pedestrian area with a lot of green spaces, planting, and maybe some programming along the way. So these are the people that were gathered on the day of the event, May 24th. You can see Mayor Duggan talking, dedicating the space. There's actually quite a large parking garage. It seems to be a free parking garage at the moment. I don't know if that's going to be part of the Ford campus or what, but all of the people who were attending by car were parking there. There were a lot of people who biked and walked to this event. A selfie, sorry about that, but more of the sign. You can see in the background, you can see the Ambassador Bridge to kind of give you some context of where we're at in Southwest Detroit. And then behind me is the Michigan Central Station. And again, behind me is the Michigan Central Station. I actually went up to that parking garage and got a couple aerial photographs of the scene. Some of the dignitaries were seated up front in this tent over here, and then giving a speech from the podium talking about the importance of this greenway, and it is important. Another view of the parking garage and the greenway. This is looking southeast towards the Riverwalk, and if you were to go the opposite direction, you'd be going northwest towards the Michigan Central Station. So this is an important piece of green infrastructure that I'm really excited about and really excited to see come to fruition over the years as more people use it. There's more programming. These folks were representing the Joe Louis Greenway and showing like the potential and the promise of converting some old rail lines and some brownfields and some unused land into functional green space. Think of other cities like Atlanta and Minneapolis having green spaces like this that are on old rail lines. We call them rails to trails. These are great places to work out, exercise, meet people, and enjoy city life. That's pretty much all I have to say about the Southwest Greenway. Thanks so much for watching and listening, and have a great day.